All right, today we're taking you through some of the old stamps. This is a variety of old stamps from different countries. They're just the nice old ones, and I kind of like them. All right, these two, of course, are my favorite ones right here. The 1.5 Anna. Oh, yeah. I like the Annas. Annas are the really nice old ones. So let's go right up to the top and start with this one here. Here we go with just a 2. That's it. Just the letter 2. Very nice. It's like having it on the quilt, right? Then we have the 1/2. Very different. Just a black and white. 1/2 penny. It's hard to imagine that you can buy something with a 1/2 penny. I did come across in my collection pennies that were cut in half. And I thought, oh yeah, maybe that's where the 1/2 pennies come from, but you know somebody just cut it in half. It's just funny, you know, how some things remind you of other things. It's just cute. I love it. Okay, here we have a 2. Look at that. Skiing right on the slopes. Beautiful. Love it. And look at this one. A nice 10. Different. Nice. Very light purple. And of course we got this big one here. Really super big. It would take a lot of the envelope. It would have to be on a bigger package, I would think. Because that's a lot of envelope space. For that stamp for sure. But a nice collector. Okay. Go to Congo. The elephants. Nice. And it's a 1. Look how detailed the elephant is. Nice one. Love it. Okay, then we have a little 60-cent one here. And look at this, 25. With the extra red light writing on it. Different for sure. Beautiful for her. Look at the detail on that picture, huh? Wow. That's a lot there. Very different looking too. So I found that to be rather interesting. It's an old one, but a very interesting old one. Because back in the old days and everything, they had sheets, and the people at the post office would have to cut them, and that kind of looks like that. Like it was one of them. Very old. See if I can bring it up a little closer for you. That's probably about the best I can do. So you can see it very clearly. Look at that. Different, isn't it? Okay, and we have our 1 sedan. And here we have some more nice ones. A 25. I'll see how they worked with the greens really nice here. So that worked out nice. Now look at this one. Another 1. Getting homeward. we're done. And one of my favorites right here. Love it. I like it because it went through double printing. If you notice, it went through, it's kind of like a orange red. And then it had to go through the printing again for the black and white portrait. And you know you got a good one if the portrait's upside down from the rest of the stamp. Unfortunately, I don't get that, but it'd be nice to come across one. I would love it. And then the India. 1.5 Anna. And then another one. A little bit different than the ones you normally see. Normally don't have the lady sitting on the side. Okay, now we get down to this here. I gotta zoom that out so you'll be able to see better. There you go. If you notice on top of it, it said 50 cents. It apparently was a 65. Then you have a 1/2. And this one here. Tiny, petite little stamp. But again, this is the stamp of when they had the sheets. And the lady at the post office would have to, or man, would have to cut the stamp out for you. And here you have the 1 2/5. Can you imagine? 1 2/5. Very interesting. 1 2/5. Do you just forfeit the rest of the penny? Or do they give you a 1/2 and then a 1/4? No, that wouldn't make out right either. Ha! Interesting. Makes you wonder what the post office, how they would deal with that, you know? Back then, you know? Got paid differently. So it added up different. Alright, and then this one here. Found this one rather interesting. Look at that. A1. Very different. Alright, I hope you enjoy my bringing you some of the old ones. Just a variety of nice old ones. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and share the video with others. It's always nice to turn around. It's like looking at a photo album. How did people design the stamps back in the old days? And to think that they were a work of art. It's not just take a picture and put it on a stamp. This was a work of art back then. Alright, bye-bye now.